Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today you guys, I have a very special video for you all. We're going to be talking about the Parfums De Marley fragrances or most feminine fragrances that I have from Parfums De Marley. Well, really all of my Parfums De Marley fragrances are feminine. So should I say we're going to talk about all of my fragrances from Parfums De Marley, which is probably, if not my favorite fragrance house. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please do stay tuned. All right, you guys. So I'm very excited about this video because I love all of my Parfums De Marley fragrances. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them to talk to you guys about today. I don't have some of them that you may like, I don't have. And then some of them that you may love, I may have, you know, we just have to wait and see. If during this video, if I say something or you see something that you like or that you even love, please give me a big old thumbs up. It's going to help my channel out so much. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by my birthday, which is March the 4th. I have probably about 2 weeks. You know, I know that may not happen. However, you know, if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, it's okay. It's okay because I will get there eventually. But please, if you don't mind going ahead and helping me out by giving me a like and then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will be forever grateful. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, y'all. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about today, you guys, is going to be the one that started it all. Y'all already know my girl, Delina, the original Delina. This, is the fragrance that started it all. I remember when it first came out, everyone was ranting and raving about it. I'm just looking up the notes, y'all. And I just started seeing these pink bottles everywhere. I'm like, who is these? What are these pink bottles that I keep seeing all over the place? These little beautiful pale pink bottles. And I was like, I got to get my nose on it. Went to Nordstrom. That's where I go smell my Parfums De Marley fragrances. I know, I believe Saks may have it. I always just go to Nordstrom and smell it because I love Nordstrom. And so that's where I originally picked this up at. And y'all, it's great. I love it. Now, excuse me, y'all. I'm going to use some of my nose strips that I got from Nose Paris. One of my favorite places to buy. Look, I just bought one perfume from them. One of my favorite places to buy fragrances. No, but really though, because they're really, really good. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that right now. Let's go ahead and talk about the nose. All right. Oh, it smells good though, y'all. But there is a very, very sharp rhubarb note in here that people don't like, myself included. Not that I don't like it, but it's, you know, what I do when I wear Delina, the original one, I layer it with one of two fragrances. Sometimes I layer it with Angel Nova. I couldn't get that out. Sometimes I layer it with Angel Nova, and then sometimes I layer it with this perfume by Hermes. It's called Rhubarb Eclart or something like that. But it smells really good, and it just evens that sharp note right on now. Also, y'all, you can layer it with the La Rosee. Now, that is a good one, too. I remember one time I had this on, these two. This lady ran me down and asked me what y'all, I swear, I'm not lying. I was at work, I promise you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the notes, y'all. All right, so the top notes are going to be lychee, rhubarb, bergamot, and nutmeg. In the mid, you have Turkish rose, peony musk, petalia, and vanilla. And then in the base, you have cashmere and incense, cedar, and Haitian vetiver. Yeah, if you have not smelled this yet, please go ahead and get your nose on this. Do not blind buy this. This is not a blind buy. And I'm trying to think if there's something else that I can tell y'all that this smells like. But this is a very unique fragrance. There's nothing on the market that I can tell you. Now, there are some dupes out there that people say are dupes. I don't have any dupes of any of my. Well, I have one of the Delina Exclusif that I love, that I use quite frequently, but I don't have one for this one. But yeah, this one is a really good one. Get your nose on it first though. Don't blind buy it. Don't blind buy it. Don't blind buy it, because you might not like it. Because Like I said, there is a sharp rhubarb note in here. This is a very fresh fragrance. It does have some, I believe, does this one have, yeah, this one has, no, has cedar. So yeah, I can smell the woodiness. And I was going to say, because I know the Delina Exclusif has some oud in it that you could not smell. You could not even smell the oud in it. That Turkish rose, it's more of the most to me, what I smell the most of in here is going to be that rose. Like that Turkish rose is heavy in this fragrance, but it is very, very, very beautifully done. That lychee, I smell the lychee. The lychee is in the top, so you're definitely going to smell that. I'm going to go ahead and spray some on my hand. Because to me, when I spray it on my skin, that's when I get the best smell of all the notes. I can smell all the notes. I smell the bergamot. I don't smell that nutmeg, thank God, because I ain't crazy about nutmeg. It depends on how it is mixed though. If it's in there and it's mixed well, then I can, But yeah. And see, like now I'm picking up that rhubarb note. But it does dissipate along the way, so. Anyway, this is Delina, the original, the one who started it all. The It Girl fragrance from Parfums De Marley. Get your nose on it. We're going to talk about Delina Exclusif. This is probably going to be my favorite one out of all of these. Y'all. Yeah, I'm just getting speechless when I talk about this, y'all. My husband bought me this one year whenever it came out for Valentine's Day. This is so beautiful, y'all. This is like one of the most beautiful fragrances that I have ever smelled in my life. This is probably going to be, like if I had to do a ranking from all of my fragrances from 1 through whatever, however many that I have, this is probably going to be number 2. I mean that because this is just like one of the most beautiful fragrances that I have ever smelled in my life, y'all. And I do have a dupe of it that I use because I don't like to use this. This is, y'all probably can't see it, but I believe it's probably like right here. So that's a little bit less than half. Yeah, it's right. I can see it from the front of it. So it's like right here. So a little bit less than half. And that is very alarming for me because I don't want to ever be without it. I really need to go ahead and buy backup. But I'm just like, why are you buying a backup you don't even use? You don't even really use it because I'm opening up my strips, y'all. If y'all hear that noise. I don't even use it because I use my Imperial de Nuit by Armaf. That's the one that smells exactly like this one. I hate this. This came out of here, so I need to super glue that back in there. But y'all, I need to spray it. Y'all, this is a beautiful perfume, though. Again, the perfumer on this one is going to be Quentin Beach. This is like a rose, another rose fragrance. This one came out in 2018. So the original came out in 2017. This one came out a year later. And it is for women. It's not unisex. This is not unisex. I told y'all, most of these, what we're going to be talking about is 100% feminine. Oh, God. Let's go ahead and spray it, y'all. My Lord. Oh, I really, and to be honest with you, this is so strong. I didn't even have to really spray it because I can smell it coming out of the atomizer, y'all. Oh, my goodness, y'all. This is so beautiful. And it's very creamy. This one is very creamy. It has oud in it. I cannot smell that oud. It has grapefruit. Oh, let's go ahead and get the notes. Let's go ahead and read the notes. I'm going to go through these fragrances a little fast, y'all. I'm not going to dwell on them because I know, I'm trying to shorten my videos and not make them as long because y'all know I'm kind of long-winded now. Okay. So this is considered to be an oriental fragrance for women. This was launched in 2018. And let's go ahead and read the notes. So the top notes are going to be lychee, pear, bergamot, grapefruit, and pink pepper. In the mid, you have some Turkish rose, argarwood, and incense. The argarwood, that's oud. Okay? And so then the base notes are vanilla, amber, woody notes, musk, vetiver, and I believe that says Evernil. I don't know what that is, but Yeah, y'all, this is like a masterpiece. This is like one of the most beautiful fragrances that I've ever smelled in my life. If you have not smelled it, you need to go ahead and get your nose on it. At least just get a sample. And you know, because I promise you, you are going to love this. If you like fragrances that are very feminine, this is fruit. To me, you got fruit and you have some floral notes in here, and they are just mixed perfectly. It's creamy. It has some oud in it, but you cannot smell the oud. I don't smell any oud in here at all. It's undetectable. I do smell a few citrus notes. I'm going to go ahead and spray on my wrist. I put the other one here, so I'm going to put this one here. Oh, and it's okay because, and then you can even mix this one. You can mix the two Delinas together too. I have never done that, but I mean, obviously it will work because they're, you know, they complement each other. I wish I could just meet Quentin Beach and I could just be like, you know what? If I ever come up with a perfume, that's who I want to make my perfume. If God ever blesses me to have my own fragrance, that's who I want to make my fragrance. Ooh. That's what I want. I want him, and if there has, I would love to have the Holy Trinity to do it. You know who the Holy Trinity is. Quentin Beach, Louise Turner, and Sonia Constant. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the best fragrances to ever be made in the whole world. I mean, ever. If you have not smelled Delina Exclusif by Parfums De Marley, you are doing yourself a disservice. Please do go ahead and get your nose on it. I know a lot of people have smelled it by now, so if you have not smelled it though, go ahead and get your nose on it. You will not be disappointed. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the next fragrance. Now, the tassel on this one is, I don't know how this happened, y'all. I probably took it with me somewhere or something. There's no telling. Don't worry about it. Act like you don't see it. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it back here so y'all won't focus on that. So this is going to be the Delina La Rosee by Parfums De Marley. This is supposed to be like a springy take on the Delinas. Because, you know, you have three. You have the original Delina Exclusif, and then you have the Delina La Rosee. And let me pull up the notes for y'all. I love this bottle. This is my favorite bottle. I wish they would have kind of made a, you know, differentiated the two Delinas because both of them are in a pink bottle. I wish they would have done something different between the two, but they didn't. But this is a beautiful springy fragrance. It has that same Parfums De Marley DNA as the other two. And I promise you, it smells, oh, fantastic. It's so fresh, y'all. This is, to me, more fruity. And but it has some florals in it that smell great. This one came out, I believe, this one came out in 2021. Again, the perfumer is Quentin Beach. He made all of the Delinas, y'all. And, oh my God, y'all, this is, and I smell, this has lychee and pear, some bergamot, and I smell the pink pepper in here. Oh my goodness, this is a fantastic fragrance. You see how much of it I've used. And then guess what? It has been parked. See, when my fragrances get like right here, I have to park them because I start getting anxiety. I don't want to use them all. You know, I want to keep these in my, I need to really take this ribbon off because it just keeps coming a little, but I don't want to take it off. I want my ribbon. Anyway. Yeah, so when they start getting like this, y'all, I start getting very, very anxious. And I just have to start using something else. But let's go ahead and read the notes on this one. So at the top, you have some lychee, some pear, bergamot, and pink pepper. In the mid, you have some Turkish rose, watery notes, and I smell those watery notes, okay? You have some peony and floral notes. The base notes are white musk, woody notes, and Haitian vetiver. I just love Haitian vetiver, y'all. That Haitian vetiver is just one of the most prettiest notes that I have ever smelled in my life. Whew. Whew. Again, I'm going to go ahead and spray this on my skin so that I can get the full effect. Whew, this is just one of those. This is very pretty. It's a very pretty, dainty fragrance. Oh, and I'm so sorry, y'all. Let's talk about the projection and longevity on these two. Original Delina is a beast mode. Both of these are beast mode. Beast mode lasts all day on your clothes, 2-3 days. Okay, all day. Garner compliments, both of these. You're gonna garner compliments with both of these, 100%. Okay. Now, the sillage and projection on this one is really good. However, when you add it with one of the two Delinas, it makes it beast mode. By itself, it's not going to be beast mode, but it does hold its own now, because it has a very, very, very pretty sillage. Like, if you spray this and somebody comes behind you and smells this, they're going to 100% ask you, what do you have on? I promise you, because the sillage on this is just pretty. This is a very pretty fragrance. You can wear this to a wedding. You can wear it to date night, especially in the spring and the summer. This was a spring and summer fragrance. The other two, you can wear them whenever. They are pretty much, you can wear them whenever you want. But this one, I would wear this definitely in the spring. It's just springy more so, but you could do it in the summer. Original Delina, I was thinking about that maybe in the winter. You might not want to with the original Delina, but you know, you can make it work. But this one is definitely spring and summer. And it has the Delina DNA, the Parfums De Marley DNA in it, y'all. And it's just a very pretty fragrance. This is very pretty. It's brunch. It's date night. It's, you know, special occasion. You're going to a nice wedding. You're dressing up. Your church. You know, you could do this for work. Yeah. This right here. And I love it. I would never be without it. I would never be without any of these perfumes that I'm telling y'all about today. The Parfums De Marley ones that I have in my collection. I would never be without them. Right along, you guys. The next fragrance we're going to talk about is going to be my Cassilli. Y'all know how much I love my Cassilli. I love Cassilli. I love Cassilli. I love all of the names by Parfums De Marley, y'all. The names that they give their fragrances are so dignified and then yet pretty at the same time. Dainty and just sounds like someone who has money. Okay? Someone who has money and someone who is very, very beautiful. That's how their fragrances sound to me. All right, you guys. So let's see. So Cassilli came out. Let's see, did Cassilli come out before or after? Okay, so Cassilli came out in 2019. So Cassilli came out before Delina La Rosee. All right, this is the Oriental Floral fragrance. And I'm trying to see what the score is on this one. Okay, this one's a 3.84 out of 5, which is strange because I loved it. But that's why I was telling y'all when I was talking about this in my other video. This is not going to be a blind buy because it smells kind of lactonic. It has like a milkshakey type of quality to it. It's like a mango peach milkshake almost with some yellow flowers mixed in there. I believe this does have frangipani in it, which is like a yellow type of flower. Ooh. Yes, and it's powdery, y'all. It's just so sweet. This is a very, when I say sweet, I'm not talking about smells, which it does smell sweet, but it's a sweet, you know how you just see somebody, you be like, she is just such the sweetest person that you would ever meet in your life. That's what this reminds me of. Dreamy is very ethereal, y'all. Very, very dreamy and ethereal. Like, almost like a mermaid. You know how mermaids are ethereal and dreamy and... So I'm a Pisces, so this is kind of like, reminds me of what my sign is. Very ethereal, very muted and adaptive. And you know, very sweet, very nice, very calming. But we're not calming all the time though. But but this is, let me go ahead and read the notes because I'll be on this all day. So in the top, you guys, we have some red currant, floral notes, Bulgarian rose. Then in the mid, you have some plum, frangipani, petallia, and mimosa. Those are those yellow flowers. I knew it. I told y'all, yeah. So then in the base, you have vanilla, tonka wood, and sandalwood. And so I like how they said floral notes in the top. Okay, so what floral notes? They're not telling you what floral notes. They just like, they got some floral. And that's how they keep people from duping it, because I've never seen anyone say, oh, get this, it smells like Cassilli from Parfums De Marley. This is not a very easy fragrance to duplicate. I promise y'all that. And you're not going to be out here smelling people that's smelling like you. This is very unique. Even though it is very sweet. It is very lactonic. It is very powdery. There's nothing else on the market that smells like Cassilli. I haven't smelled anything. I've smelled lactonic fragrances that smell like milkshakes, but not like this one. All right, you guys. All right, so I have two more to talk about. And I really don't have any other fragrances that I really want to get from Parfums De Marley. I've smelled most of them, and the ones that I have are the ones that I really like. I believe you got Etheria. That's in that. You have one in a black bottle, one in a white bottle, and one in like a yellow clear bottle. And I wasn't crazy about either one of those. So the ones that I have are the ones that I love. So, okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and spray this. Now, I'm sorry, Valaya, not original Valaya. I'm talking about Valaya Exclusif. Now, this one right here, y'all. Oh, my God. This is like a beautiful berry. It smells like berries and champagne. That's what this smells like. My husband bought me this one year for Valentine's Day from Nordstrom, and he got it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but he got it engraved, and it's just beautiful, y'all. I love Meliora. That's another one with the name that I love. I would name my children Meliora and Cassilli. I love those names. To me, like, oh, I love those names more than Delina. I like Delina, but Delina, I've heard someone named Delina before. I have never in my life heard of anyone named Meliora or Cassilli. Never, never. All right, Meliora by Parfums De Marley. There she is. Okay, so this came out. Oh, y'all, this came out in 2013. I forgot to look and see. I got to go back and look see who was the perfumer for Cassilli. So this came out in 2013, and the nose behind this is Natalie Larson. Never heard of Natalie Larson. I'm not sure who she is, but I'm going to have to look her up. Natalie Larson. I'm going to have to look her up and see who she is, because I want to know what other perfumes she's made. Okay, so let's talk about the notes. In the top, you have some black currant, red berries, and cassis. In the mid, you have some rose and the lily of the valley, and some ylang ylang, which is another one of my favorite floral notes. And then in the base, you have some musk and vanilla. Whew, yeah, this is so pretty. I got to find somewhere to spray this. Let me see. This is so pretty. This is another one that you can wear to your wedding. I mean, to a wedding, to somewhere that is very special occasion. Because keep in mind, y'all, these fragrances are upscale fragrances. They're not meant for the backyard barbecue. Look at this. Do this look like you're supposed to wear this to a backyard barbecue? Don't do it. Don't waste your juice. You see, I've had this probably about, I want to say about maybe going on 3 years. And do you see where this is? Because I don't use it like that. Because I use it for special occasions only. This is going to be for, you know, like I was saying, you're going to a nice dinner with your husband or your significant other. You're going to a wedding. You know, you were invited to a rehearsal dinner for a wedding. Just somewhere that's really, really, really nice. Oh, God. Now, I will say, y'all, this is not something that's going to last long. You're going to have to respray this. It's not a beast mode perfume. The Cassilli Does not last long either, but it lasts a little longer than this. This is a lot more fresher. This is like spring, summer, 100%. Bring you a atomizer. I'm going to link it in my description. You can purchase it from Amazon if you don't want to use my link. Bring you one with you. Spray yourself when you get out of before you get out of the car. Spray yourself at home and refresh yourself before you get out of the car from wherever you're going. You're going to get a compliment. I promise you. You are going to get a compliment, and you're going to get a, what is that? Because it's very unique. That's the one thing I love about Parfums De Marley. Their fragrances are very, very unique. That I love that about them. And so that's why I make sure I get my nose on them to make sure that, you know, if I want it, go ahead and get it ASAP, because it is one of the best fragrance houses ever. But yeah, this is, you could definitely smell the berries. You could definitely smell that champagne in here. I mean, well, it doesn't list the champagne, y'all, but this, to me, in my opinion, it smells like champagne, a sweet champagne. That's what this smells like. And it's not effervescent, though. Like, if you've ever smelled Delina La Rosee, you could smell that effervescence. This is not like that, but it does, to me, have a champagne-y type of smell, and it's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I would never be without it. One of my favorites. I had to save the last spot for my new girl on the block. This is Valaya Exclusif. I just recently did a dedicated video to this. I believe I just put it up yesterday. But you might not see this video till tomorrow, so it may be a couple of days. Have been up a couple of days, and you may have seen it. But this just came out. As a matter of fact, I believe this year. This is just like one of the most beautiful fragrances that I have ever smelled in my life. Okay, they finally put it on Fragrantica, because it really hadn't been on Fragrantica. I've been having to look the notes up on the Parfums De Marley website. But yeah, Valaya is to original Valaya what Delina Exclusif is to original Delina. Let's go ahead and give it a spray. This is very creamy, very almondy. It has orange blossom in it. I don't smell it, thank God, because y'all know I don't like orange blossom. How many times I got to tell y'all that? I'm so sorry if I'm saying it too much, because I know some people like orange blossom, but I just don't. And this has like a dry down that like you have never smelled before in your life. Whew, let's go ahead and spray it. Let's go ahead. No sense in playing around. I like to spray my perfume all in my hair. I like to spray it everywhere. Okay, let's go ahead and read the notes, y'all. So, let's see. In the top, you have some bergamot, some mandarin, some almond. In the mid, you have orange blossom, white flowers, some powdery notes. This is very powdery. And then you have the akigala wood, ambroxan, and sandalwood, and vanilla in the base. So, this is quickly climbing the ladder. Climbing the rank. Climbing the ladder, I should say, in my Parfums De Marley collection. And I'm not going to rank these, y'all, because I just can't do it. I cannot rank these. I can't do it. I can tell you that right now, Delina Exclusif is my favorite. I can tell you that. But I just love... See, let me tell you the reason why I can't rank them. It's because of Meliora and Cassilli. I cannot rank those. I can't say, because those, to me, I would put those directly behind... you know what? I'm going to try to rank them right quick for y'all. I'm going to try. So, Delina Exclusif is going to be number 1, right? I would have to go with Valaya Exclusif for number 2. That quick. Yeah, because I just got this. But I had a sample, so I've been playing around with the sample. And so, these two right here are going to be tied. I cannot put one above the other, okay? And then lastly, it's going to be original Delina. Because of that sharp note, I can't, you know. I do like it and I do wear it, but like I say, I have to layer it. So that's the reason why. And I will wear it by itself, but most of the time, I'm going to layer it. Oh, I'm sorry. I left out my baby. So La Rosee is going to come directly behind these two. It's going to be these two and then La Rosee, Delina La Rosee. And then my girl who started it all, bless her heart, I'm sorry. She's going to be in the last place here. 6th place because I have 6 of them. So it is what it is. I love them all though. That's going to be it, y'all. I'm not going to really say too much about Valaya because I do have a dedicated video to this and I will link it in the description. But it's beautiful. Just know that it's beautiful. You need to get it. If you don't have it, this is highly, highly recommended. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. It lasts on me. It's not beast mode, but it's semi-beast mode, okay? It lasts on me. Has great sillage. Garners compliments. Okay, get your nose on it. Definitely take a look at my dedicated review if you want to know more. All right. I want to thank you guys so, so much for watching this video and for hanging in here with me, you guys. I want to ask that you would please, please, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and please share if you care. All right. All right. Thank you all again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.